Good morning. Today I'm going to tell you a lovely story called Feathered Welcome. Now it is based on hospitality. In India there's a Sanskrit saying Atithi Devo Bhava. It simply means to consider our guest equivalent to God. Hospitality, that means serving people, means that being friendly and being generous. Reception and entertainment of guests, visitors, or even if they are strangers. When you have guests at home, do you welcome them and feel excited if they have come? In their presence, do you like it? Or do you don't consider it good? Or do you avoid greeting them? So here we are with a lovely story which is giving a lovely welcome, which is entertaining the person who has visited another person. Once upon a time, there lived two pigeons. They were husband and wife. They spent their day looking for food. In the evening, they would come and rest on their favorite tree in the forest. One evening, the wife returned home early. The husband had yet not come. As usual, she was waiting for her husband when suddenly it started raining. She started to worry about her husband, who had not returned till then. Where are you, my dear? You never get so late, she whispered all to herself. Just then she saw a bird catcher coming towards her. In a cage he had a pigeon. It was her husband. Oh no, what can I do now? I wish I can help my husband, she said. She desperately tried to distract the bird catcher by flapping her wings, but it was all in vain. Soon it stopped raining. It was cold, and the bird catcher was shivering in that cold. His clothes were wet. He decided to sit under the same tree where the two pigeons lived. Now, the poor wife sat by her husband's cage and started to cry. The husband pigeon said, "Do not feel sad, dear. We now have a guest. This man is shivering and hungry. Be a good host. He needs our help." Hearing this, the wife pigeon flew around getting dried twigs. She made a fire for the bird catcher. She then took the bird catcher and said, "You are our guest. Since I have no food to offer, I will jump into the fire. In few minutes I shall be roasted and will become an sorry and will become an edible food item for you. You can eat me." The bird catcher was overwhelmed. He was so touched by the hospitality of those humble pigeons. He sat at once and looked at the pigeon wife, and he stopped him from jumping into that fire. He opened the cage and set the husband pigeon free. He then said to the pigeon couple, "I've been cruel and selfish, but despite of my bad behavior, you both have shown a true hospitality. You are thoughtful and concerned about my comfort, even though I have trapped one of you. Your hospitality and warmness has touched me." Saying this, he left the empty cage there and went away. The two pigeons were happy to be reunited.